Hey y'all, so today we're back with another video. I decided that I wanted to do a Q&A. I don't think when was the last time I uploaded? Let me check. The last time I posted a video was 3 weeks ago. And that was my deep clean vlog. If you haven't watched that, you could go ahead and watch it. I'm going to have it in my description, or you could just go to my channel and see it. But I got my sister with me today, and she's going to be asking me the questions, and I'm just, going to answer them all truthfully. I don't have, like, short questions. It's more like, deep questions, or, like, open-ended questions that can have multiple answer choices. So, yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications, and we're going to get right into the video.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself in college, of course. And if I'm not in college, I might be doing like real estate or something. Real estate isn't my dream, by the way, but it's something like, it's like a backup plan, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because I be seeing like a lot of people go through courses, and I just followed this girl on Instagram, and she got like a whole ebook and all that, basically showing you how to pass the test and how to become a real estate agent early.
What are your biggest pet peeves?
My biggest pet peeves, well, my first biggest pet peeve is people not being understanding. Like, I want you to understand where I'm coming from, because I try to be as understanding as possible sometimes. And then another one I literally hate, like, when people aren't considerate of how they making the other person feel. I hate when people talk too loud in my ear. I hate when people talk to me in the morning. I got a lot. I just be mad. Like, because why is you talking to me at 7 in the morning? Baby, I just woke up. Leave me alone, please. But I think that's about it. I don't really know. Oh, and I hate dirty fingernails. Don't come to me if your fingernails dirty. Because I'm a nail tech, and I just, I don't like seeing dirty fingernails all the time. No, sorry.
If you could go back and relive one event, what event would it be and why?
I actually got to think about that one. I don't know. If I could relive one event, that's not one event, but I would want to relive my 7th grade school year, because so far that's been the best school year for me. Or I want to relive my freshman year, because I ended up in an incident that caused me to miss most of it. So I would want to, go back and change that, so I could have an actual first high school year instead of being there for a couple months.
How do you feel about romantic relationships?
I feel like romantic relationships can either be good or they can be bad. I won't tell nobody, like, don't do it, but I would say don't force it, Like, at an early age, people be like, oh, I love him, and la, 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 I like him so much, I like her so much. But that could really ruin you in the long run. Like, you could think you love somebody else so much, but it's really not love. It's more like lust, because you don't really know, like, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know. I feel like romantic relationships can go one or two ways, and it can either be good or it can be bad. But I don't want to just tell people don't do it, because I've had a couple, and I've had more good than bad. But when you have one bad, it feels like the bad is overweighing all the good, so you don't really want to give nobody else a try. But eventually you might, you might be comfortable enough to do that. But yeah, I feel like romantic relationships, they're not really a bad thing. It just depends on if you're ready in your mindset.
How do you feel about opposite sex friendships?
Friendships with the opposite sex, I feel like they should be tolerated and they should be allowed, but only to a certain extent. Like, if you're gonna have male friends as a girl, y'all need to set boundaries and don't say, "Oh, this my friend, this my friend, this my brother, blah blah blah," and then he's more than that. Because if you get into a relationship, it's gonna cause, you know, trust issues and problems and all that extra stuff. So, so I just feel like if you are gonna have a friendship with the opposite sex, you just need to be like careful. I think. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Or I don't know. I feel like they're fine as long as boundaries are somewhere in between that friendship.
If you could give advice to your future self, what advice would you give?
To my future self, I would tell my future self to put you first at all times. Mental health is so important, and I feel like if you're focused on other people or what other people may think, you won't really be your true self. You know what I'm saying? So don't listen to nobody else. Stay motivated. Like, because the career path I want to go down, I have no choice but to be motivated and to constantly be on my toes and on my stuff because I have to. Like, so just work hard for everything that you really want because nobody can really tell you that you won't get it but yourself. Like, people could constantly tell you, "Oh, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to happen, blah, blah, blah." But if you keep proving them wrong and constantly working hard for it, you'll get it.
What are 3 words you'll use to describe yourself?
3 words that I would use to describe myself, or I would say I'm fun. Like, I have a very goofy personality. I like having fun. I like going places, stuff like that. I'd also say, I don't know. I'm fun. I'm very, like, cautious. Like, with friends and family and relationships, like whether they're romantic or non-romantic, I'm very cautious of who I let in my space. Like, because people will come in your life and it seems like they got good intentions, but they will literally ruin you. So I'm very cautious. I'm fun, and I don't know. I'm just me. Really, that's really all. I don't know. Mm-mm. Oh, and I'm a hard worker. I work hard for what I really
Did
want.
your friends have an impact on your personality?
Yes and no. My friends didn't make me like stuck up or like, "Oh, I don't like her because you don't like her," blah blah blah. They didn't really make me like that, but they did help bring out my actual personality. Like, because I used to be so shy and so closed in, and like people didn't really know who I really was until I got the friends that I have now. Like, my friends are super fun. And even with the friends that I got now, I was still kind of, closed off to other people, but I was open around them. But I have this friend, her name is Demira, and she made me like be myself at all times. Like, I'm not really scared to, you know, be myself around nobody no more because I don't really care who gonna judge me. And she got that type of personality, and it helped me see like, people gonna judge you regardless of no matter what you do. So just be yourself at all times. So I really appreciate them for that because before them, baby, I used to let people walk all over me. I was scared to speak up for myself, all that. So yeah,
What's your dream career?
I want to be a pediatric surgeon. And I only want to do that because I hate seeing children with like broken bones or like helpless and they just in so much pain and nobody can figure out why. So I want to be able to be the person to fix all of that.
What is your biggest day-to-day challenge?
My biggest day-to-day challenge is putting my pride to the side. Because I got this mindset like, if I don't want to do it, I won't. Or if I feel like it wouldn't be done for me, I won't do it at all. So I really have to just learn to put my pride to the side and be more open to constructive criticism. And I need to listen more. Because people could tell me something, but in my mind, I'm so stubborn. So, like, I don't want to listen. And I'm very argumentative. So, if I feel like you telling me something, but I have an attitude at the time, even if I know you right, if I got an attitude at the time when you tell me, I'm going to be very stubborn and I'm going to make it seem like you're wrong. I got to work on it because that ain't cool.
What influenced you to start YouTube?
YouTube is a platform where I feel like you could be yourself and where you could, you know, live your daily life without really being judged. And if you are being judged, I've never seen a YouTuber that really cares. But YouTubers like Leah Lee and the Black Brat, they real authentic. Like, you get ghetto from them, you get professional, you get ratchet, you get fun. Like, you get everything from them, and it's just them. Like, they're not sitting here trying to fake who they are. Like, they done made videos about going on sneaky links, college life, stuff like that. And they just so fun and so real. And I wanted to, put that on her. Take that. And
What's your greatest accomplishment?
one of my greatest accomplishments is learning to be myself. Like, I don't know. But that's definitely one of them. Like, because being someone that you're not, it really can mess you up in the head because you fighting a battle between your real self and your fake self. And, like, you don't know who you could be real around. You don't know who you could, So, yeah, that's really one of my biggest accomplishments, being myself.
What advice would you give to younger people?
One piece of advice that I would give to younger people is always to work hard. Because I know once I got to a point in school, I stopped caring. Because I felt like I wanted to be too cool, or I wanted to fit in. So always work hard. You could still fit in and be super smart. You could still fit in and have good grades, play sports, stuff like that. But you definitely need to work hard. And we're going to go back to being yourself. People going to like you or they won't. Like, that's it. Either they like you or they don't. And you can't really change who don't like you. And changing yourself for someone to like you, it's not going to work. But I definitely say work hard. Be yourself. Like, just strive to be the best version of you possible. Don't settle for nothing. If you got standards, keep them high. And that's just it. Really.
What's a deal breaker for you in a relationship?
So relationships come with problems. Yes, I know. Everyone knows that. No relationship is perfect. But I feel like if I'm constantly telling you that what you're doing is making me feel a certain way, and it doesn't change, it's instantly over. Because if I had to tell you more than once, I just can't be with you because you obviously don't care about my feelings enough to change how you acting. And I'm not saying change how you are, but in a relationship, you have to be considerate of your partner's feelings. Like, that's the only way it's going to work. So if I'm constantly telling you, oh, I don't like when you do this, I don't like when you do that, and you still sitting here doing it, it's not going to work. I'm sorry.
How often do you set goals for yourself?
I set goals for myself every couple weeks, honestly. Probably every other day. Because I find something new that I want and something new that I want to work hard for every day, basically. Like, I probably got like 50 goals set right now. I got goals set for the school year. I got goals set for next year. I got college goals set, and I ain't even there yet. Like, I set a goal every day almost. And I'm going to accomplish them. And if I don't accomplish them in the time frame that I want to, they're still going to get done eventually. All right, guys. So, that's the last question. We're going to wrap this video up, I guess. I didn't really get a lot of questions, so I had to find some of them questions on Pinterest. Because, baby, my Instagram followers is so inactive. So if y'all would like, y'all can follow me on Instagram. Y'all can follow me on TikTok. And y'all can follow my nail page as well. Yep. And that's the end of this video. I'll see you guys. Oh, I'm trying to upload every day this week. So I will see y'all tomorrow in a new video. And that video gonna be fun. This was just so I could upload, because I be feeling like I'm abandoning y'all. So that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.